You have absolutely no game, and in this video I'm going to talk about how not having a local game and a local presence in your market is actually holding your business back. My name is Manny, and this is Manny's Book Bag. Hey everybody, it's Manny and I'm back with another video. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I know that I am. I've got myself doing some sourcing. I've got myself staged up for this weekend's shipping. And I even have a couple of appointments this afternoon to do some extra sourcing locally. Now, I've often said that having a presence in your local community and being out there to grab those deals that you don't see every day, well, that's a big part of sourcing every way you can. You all know I love thrift stores and rummage sales. You know that I love those church sales. You know that I love library sales. But a real easy way to gain a lot of inventory is to gather it up in bulk and then separate it out. So I'm going to be closing out this weekend by going out right now, taking 2 stops to pick up some bulk inventory from people's garage sales and just see what we get. Another great thing about these is that one I'm getting for $10 total, and the second one is absolutely free. I could literally open these boxes, scan through the books, and if nothing goes to FBA, I'm still gonna make a great profit because I've got a great plan to monetize everything. Whether you're selling them at local bookstores, whether you're lotting stuff up because you know that it's a good subject matter for lotting on eBay, or however you plan to sell them off, this is a great cheap way to get your hands on inventory. But I've got to make these stops as quick as I can because tonight I've got a hot date and I can't be late. So let's go. Alrighty folks, here we are. I've stopped at the first place. First I wanted to just pick up the freebie. From the sounds of it, it looks like the second one that I'm picking up. I'm only paying $10 for it, but it should actually be a challenge getting everything into the car. I think it's mostly all books. This right here was all books. Some of them looked really promising. That whole box on the right there looks like a bunch of magazines and maybe a couple of cookbooks. So unless I hit something valuable, that second one might actually just be a big bundle of cookbooks. I'm not really sure yet. But hey, free is free and it's all going to turn into great money. I got to get moving on the second one. And I am back. I just left the second residence. I picked up all their stuff. I paid $10. I couldn't tell you exactly how many books. I just know that I filled up my trunk and I have another large box in my car. Like I said, $10 for this entire haul. It took me under an hour to get to both places and be done with it. One thing that you can always expect, like whenever you do anything in bulk, 90 to 95% of this is going to be absolute junk. But between the books that do go to Amazon FBA and all the books that I can lot up by type, by cookbooks, by color of the spine, however I can create bundles to actually sell on eBay, I mean, easily you'll make $80 to $100 if you can just monetize your duds. And ultimately, that's the key. If you can monetize your duds, you're always going to make money on these bulk deals. Make money out of the things that other people see as garbage. This isn't the only way to do it, but it's a nice way to add on inventory as you go. But for now, I'm really pushing it on time. I'm really pushing the clock. I don't want to disappoint the ladies in my life, so I got to get moving. We have an event locally in town that we hit every year, and we got to go there now. I can't overstate enough like how overjoyed I am to be able to get business done and then be able to squeeze in family time and time with those people that I love. We do that local Blues and Ribfest every single year. Part of the town basically shuts down and we just take over the streets and we eat great. We listen to great music. My daughters ate well and danced hard, and now they're off to bed. That means I get to go through this batch of books and I get to see what's what. But the beautiful part is that I'm going to be able to monetize a great amount of it, and what I can't monetize, I'm actually going to use to build relationships. Let me explain what that means. I learned a long time ago in the restaurant business that if I want to go to a local business and create a partnership, a great way to do that is to bring food. So I would bring chips, I would bring wings. Basically, everybody loves to see you when you're bringing them stuff. So what I do is I reserve some books that I'm not really able to use for anything, and I break them up into small boxes. What I will do is I'll take these boxes to paper recyclers that are local to me that I haven't established any sort of a connection with. I'll walk in like a customer that's dropping off stuff, and while I'm there, I'll chat up the person at the desk, I'll talk to the manager, I'll see if they have an opportunity for someone to come in and buy blindly by the pound. This is my tip for those of you that are looking to make bulk a way of life, but haven't gotten that connection with somebody that can supply you yet. Keep showing up with things as a customer until you can make a connection with somebody that can get you in front of the books. Offer to buy by the pound and offer to take all so that you do not slow down their process. If you give people the impression that you're going to show up and you're going to try and pick through the books and scan, they're going to tell you no right away because they're going to think that the first thing you're going to be doing to them is slowing them down, and they can't do that. Now, if you haven't created a local presence in your community yet, it's never too late to begin. A lot of us know really well that you can do a lot of great business on Craigslist and on your local Facebook buy-sell trade groups. And just by doing those two, you can really open yourself up to a lot of opportunities. But please don't forget the basic act of going door to door, going to your libraries, going to your churches to see how you can work together. Don't forget to download some really valuable local apps, like your Treasure Map app is going to let you know where the garage sales are taking place close to you. Those are great places to not only go when they open, but also really great places to get bulk quantities of goods when people don't want to put stuff back in their garage at the end of the sale. You should also be looking into apps such as Mercari, Let Go, Offer Up. Even if you don't get into the habit of actively buying and selling off of those sites, it is a fantastic way of doing searches to see what's going on locally. If somebody's offering bulk quantities of goods, if somebody's looking to buy certain things, you can actually take advantage of all that stuff with your smartphone. Local game is also going to help you out immensely during the holidays. If you have goods that are going up in price, I know people are going to go absolutely crazy for Super NESs, trying to find them and flip them. Being able to sell them locally is also a fantastic way of getting your money back really quickly during the holiday season. Not to mention the fact that it opens you up to a whole new market the day that Amazon tells you that you can't sell certain things on their site. You can have them sent back to you and you have another outlet for a sale. I really hope those tips helped. I know that they're not a huge part of my business, but when I do score, I usually score really well. Now, a lot of you folks would remember a video that I made on 800 CDs that I bought using Craigslist. I'll go ahead and link the video up top there so that you can actually take a look. But it's a great example of very easy money that I would not have made if I was just focused on selling things on Amazon and eBay. Well, that's all for today's video, folks. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to see me make more videos like this one, please remember to share, like, and subscribe to support the channel. If you haven't liked this video yet, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, well, go ahead and tap on that book bag, and while you're in there, hit the bell notifications. That's going to let you know when new videos drop. Until next time, let's go make some money.